All right, here we go. Shootout time. Looking forward to this one. Crowd is on their feet. Shootout ready to go. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Suzuki's at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout. He makes himself as big as possible, and he wins that battle.
Scores! Oh my, a little too sweet.
This is just a great move, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he buries it. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deke and the cell there, and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
Scores! And that was fucking...
Incredible patience to make the goaltender make the first move and then put it away, James. Great goal.
Nugent Hopkins up next. Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Caulfield's ready to go from center. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Scores! What a move!
Well, that was great. I mean, he sells the first fake and then puts it in the open net.
Slafkovskis is in the middle, and here he comes. Scores! Coming up clutch when they needed him to.
Well, it's do or die here. All the pressure is on him to score. He finds a way to get it in the back of the net. The shootout will continue. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deep and the cell there, and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Thompson's is the next shooter. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too tight and just runs out of room and unable to corral it and get a shot off.
Scores on the deke with a capital D.
Well, on the shootout, recognizing that the goaltender's being aggressive, sells the fake one way, drops the shoulder, goes the other, and puts it in the empty cage. Well, just fantastic hands to be able to pull the goaltender to the side that he wants and then to just lay it home. He doesn't even have to elevate the puck. He uses the low part of the net.
Scores! They needed that. He delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the swagger that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed.
Nurse is ready to go from center. And he turns it aside.
Well, he does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the save and denies the shooter.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Roslovic is in the middle, and here he comes. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources
breezy lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that. He had his positioning down pat, and he makes the save in the shootout.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Well, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that has to take the shot, and he's unable to capitalize.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Mangiapane is ready to go from center. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Evans going to shoot next. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
On the shootout, the one-on-one battle, and he's going to win it here, James. He gets the goaltender to freeze one way, and he puts it in the other. Well, this is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous deke to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in right by the post.
Makes the save, and they take it in the shootout. What a scrappy performance by this team, and well-deserved.